What's everyone saying? What's everyone saying? I'm back, baby. You're probably looking at the title thinking, the market's tricking me? Nah, never. Listen, the markets are cheeky, fam. They want to steal your bread. They don't want to give you bread, they want to steal your bread, fam. But guess what? The markets can never fool me. But listen, on a real thing, the markets are always finding ways to trick you and take your money, fam. It's mad. And listen, if you don't believe me, man's gonna show you one way they trick you and finesse your profits, fam. It's mad. Alright, boom. So let me set a quick scenario, yeah? So you've found the most beautiful trading setup ever. It's your go-to setup. You love it. It works out every fucking time. So boom, you enter the trade. You're like, cool, man's in the trade now. It's looking all good. And all of a sudden, yeah, the thing looks like it's going towards your stop loss. And you're getting a bit nervous. You're getting a bit scared. You're thinking, shit, this one ain't going to plan. And you're looking at it and it's halfway to your stop loss and you're wondering if you should close it early just to save that little bit of money, fam. You're thinking, instead of taking a 2% loss, I could take a 1% loss if I close it halfway to my stop loss. It can't be that bad. But listen, that's what the market wants you to do, fam. It wants you to close out that trade because the next thing it's going to do is going to switch up and it's going to go hit your take profit. But guess what? You're not in the trade anymore because you fucking closed it early, you twat. And listen, man's not trying to get onto anyone watching this video because I've been there myself. The market always used to do that to me. It's a mad thing, fam. Oh my god, it would piss me off all the time. I swear one time it must have even made man cry. It's crazy. And listen, I know a lot of people say it's good to cut your losses short and things like that. But at the end of the day, you put your stop loss in a certain place for a reason. You feel me? So listen, stick with that stop loss. Stick with your initial plan. And stop being a pussy and trying to save money where you can. Because listen, you're losing out on a lot of profit and a lot of beautiful trades because you're closing out too fucking early. Let me give you a quick example of how this fucks up your trading profits, right? So say you risk 2% on a trade, yeah? And now it's halfway to your stop loss. And you're at a 1% drawdown now. And you decide, oh, let me close this trade and save that extra 1% instead of letting it hit my stop loss. So now you've closed that trade and you're down 1%. But little did you know, that shit was going to reverse and hit your take profit for whatever your risk to reward is. Say a 1 to 3 risk to reward. And you could have made 6% on that trade. But instead you lost 1%. Bro, I don't know about you, but if that happened to me, bro, I am pissed. I'm vexed. I'm mad. I'm smashing my head against the wall, fam. And listen, if you don't quite get or understand what I'm saying and how the markets are exactly tricking you and shaking you out of your trade and then going in the opposite direction that you initially anticipated, then man's gonna jump on the charts right now and show you wagwan, you feel me? Alright, boom. So obviously, man's got my laptop right here, so if I'm looking up and down like that, it's because man's looking at my laptop. Boom. USD CAD, right? This is actually a trade I'm in right now. And I'm going to explain how the market tries and tricks you and scares you out of your trade before going into your anticipated direction. You feel me? So if you zoom in to this trade, I'll show you exactly where I entered. So boom, we had this spike down here and I entered up here, right? Boom, everything cushy. Now all man has to do is wait and see if it hits my stop loss or my take profit. So what price does here, it goes up into profit a little bit, into some drawdown a little bit, back into profit, and then vroom! Bro, that thing came so close to my stop loss. Bro, it has man spitting and editing, fam. I was shitting bricks. Listen, not literally because man's experienced now, so man's not so scared when it's next to a stop loss anymore. You feel me? But listen, if you're a bit of a newer trader and you see price come down here with these fat candles towards your stop loss, you're like, shit, fam. Fuck. That's your reaction. Shit. And listen, what a lot of people would do in this scenario is they will see these candles going down and they will see this one fat bearish candle here and they would be like, right, let me close the trade because this shit looks like it's gonna fucking tank, bruv. And that's exactly what the fucking market's trying to do. Do you not get it, fam? It's trying to scare people and take people out of the fucking trade so they can move the market in their desired direction, fam. listen, at the end of the day, they don't want you profiting off their moves, you feel me? They want to win while you lose. That's the whole aim of the game, fam. And listen, the whole point of my stop loss was to be just below this last low, you feel me? That was my plan, and I thought if it does break that low, then it could possibly go lower. But it didn't break that low, so I had no reason to close the trade early. And as you can see, price did come so close to my stop loss. And it just went pew, back into profit, fam. Listen, now we're going up. And of course it can still come back down and hit my stop loss eventually because the trade isn't over yet. But listen, for now, bro, see how things can change just like that, fam. It's crazy. Just for me being a bit braver and having some fucking balls to hold my trade when it's close to my stop loss, I reap the rewards with the fact that now price has gone in my desired direction, fam. And listen, if we zoom out, this is a solid 1 to 2.5 risk to reward trade. So I can make a solid profit just because I wasn't a pussy and closed out my trade early. You know that one's there. And listen, I want to show you guys one more example, you feel me? Because Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin loves to do it, fam. It loves to trick you out of your trades. It's crazy. So this was another trade that I was in, right? So if you zoom in a little bit, you can see my entry was here and my stop loss is up here, right? So right now we was at break even, going into a little bit of drawdown, a little bit of profit, a little bit of drawdown, a little bit of profit. And then we spike all the way up very close to our stop loss. And a lot of people would be thinking, fuck, fuck. And Bitcoin is fucking volatile as hell as well. So if you see Bitcoin pumping just like it did here with these bullish engulfing candles, you are shitting bricks, my friend. I'm sorry to say, you are shitting bricks. And listen, even me, I was thinking, it got me thinking. But listen, I stuck to my plan. I thought, let me not be a little pussy and let me hold my trade. And as you can see, if we zoom out a little bit, I did reap the rewards of holding my trade. And we did take about 70% of our position here. It came up and hit me out at break even, sadly, before making this drop. And listen, that was the sad bit about this trade. This shit fucking tapped me out at break even and fucking flew. But listen, that's how the game goes sometimes, you feel me? At least man took about 70% of my profits and took some profit off of the table, you feel me? Man was smart there, you feel me? Listen, even here is an example of the market tricking you, fam. Because here, you think the market's gonna pump up. You think Bitcoin to the moon again, fam. No, Bitcoin to the fucking shithole. It fucking dumped, bruv. It took a fat old dump, bruv. A big, nasty, stinky dump. And listen, now it's that fucking 38k, bruv. You feel me? And a lot of you would have got out here, fam. Including me, because I got close at break even. But a lot of you could have entered here and would have closed out early because it kept on pumping. You know them ones there. It's just, bro, the market likes to scare you. So listen, if that was valuable in any way, that little psychological tip that could improve your trading, if that helps you, and if you appreciate these little tips that I'm giving you, these little small things that can build you up to be a better trader, then please just hit the like button. Because listen, I got a lot more of these tips coming, baby. Listen, 2022 is the year we're gonna shine. You feel me? You know that one's there. But listen, don't forget to subscribe as well. And put the notifications on, fam. Listen, I don't say this too often. Actually, I don't even know if I've said this before. But put the notifications on, please. Because, you know, because listen, I know every other YouTuber tells you to put notifications on. So I thought I'll tell you as well. Yeah, I know you're not going to listen. I know you're not going to put notifications on. But I might as well just ask, you feel me? But listen, I hope you did enjoy this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.